Hey everybody, Curtis here with another pedal demo for you. This time it is the Wampler pedals, Faux Tape Echo version 2. Going to be using my Fender Strat with Porter pickups, Emerson wiring, going into my Milkman Sound 20-watt Creamer amplifier, mic'd with a Sennheiser E906, and here is my clean tone. And here is the Faux Tape Echo version 2. So what we have here from Wampler pedals in the Faux Tape Echo version 2 is a fantastic delay pedal that they've taken and even made more awesome. Essentially, the biggest difference is this subdivision control right here. So when you tap in quarters in that mode I was just in, you get quarters. In this mode, you get eighths. In this mode, you tap in quarters and you get dotted eighths. In this mode, you tap in quarters and you get triplets. So really, really handy to have that subdivision switch. It just is pretty common these days, so they thought that that would be a reasonable upgrade. The other thing they did was they obviously moved some of the knobs around, a new redesign, both soft touch switches, really, really good quality, well-made, top-mounted jacks. The depth, you can just back that off to turn off the modulation rather than having a switch. So pretty easy, pretty simple, pretty straightforward. I'm just going to show you these different subdivisions very quickly. So I'll give you clean, and then we'll go to quarter, and we'll go right through all four of them. So here's clean. So that was eighth, and here's dotted eighth. And last but not least, triplet. So you can control the time with this tap tempo switch, or you can also control it with this delay knob. Whatever you touch last is what is set, and this light here indicates it. So the subdivision's really, really handy. Rate and depth for the modulation, the tone of the repeats, the actual length or how long the repeats are hanging around, the delay mix, your wet and dry mix, and yeah. Other than that, it's just pretty straightforward and simple. So let's just look at the modulation a little bit. So I'll just back this off, and then we'll bring in a really exaggerated modulation. So here's clean. Here's clean with delay. So, as you can hear, the modulation in this gets really kind of thick and chewy, and I probably should have turned the tone knob to a neutral tone at 12 because that also affects what you're hearing. The modulation is on the repeats. The length of the repeats, you hear the modulation more. The tone also is affecting the repeats, and so therefore affecting what you're hearing of the modulation. So if you want the modulation off, you just turn off the depth knob, and the rate doesn't necessarily really matter. So let's look at the tone knob now, and just let you hear it. So you can hear there with the tone cranked all the way up, it gets significantly brighter when you're over here and significantly darker when we're over here. So if you want darker repeats, you're going to back off on that tone knob. Let's bring up the modulation a little bit. Just let you hear a darker sort of sample of the modulation. So that's the tone and the modulation. The delay mix really and the repeats, we can have a really, really short repeat on it. Just let you listen. So just basically one or a whole lot. And that'll go on for almost forever. So very, very cool. Let's just, the two settings that I really love that I use a lot when I play is quarter note and the dotted eighth. So I'm going to bring up some modulation, bring the tone a little bit brighter, and I'll get you to kind of sound that I just love. So there it is, everybody. You can do some wonderful swells with a volume knob on your guitar like I just did there. Incredibly awesome Faux Tape Echo version 2 from Wampler Pedals. It is just exactly intuitive, simple, and easy to use. Does what you want, has the controls that you're looking for in a very simple and easy way. They have done a fantastic job with this version 2. And so thank you so much for watching. Like if you like, dislike if you absolutely have to. Please subscribe to my channels if you can. I do appreciate all the likes and comments and views, and I hope you have a great day. Take care.